The female student handed in her exam paper. The professor found out it was completely blank. The student threatened the professor, using her affair with the principal to force her into giving a high score. At that moment, Professor Judy stopped Mary. She said, "What are you talking about?" Mary replied smugly, "Don't pretend. A teacher and a married principal?" Judy quickly cut her off. She asked, "What exactly do you want?" Mary said, "Give me a high grade, or I'll tell everyone about it." Judy firmly refused. That afternoon, Principal Hank held Judy in his arms, but Judy said, "We need to talk." Hank looked at her, puzzled. Judy explained, "One of my students is blackmailing me. She told me to complete her test, otherwise she'll expose our relationship." Hank panicked when he heard this, but Judy smiled and said, "I think it's time for us to officially become husband and wife." Hank hesitated, unable to answer. Judy realized Hank had been deceiving her. Hank quickly said, "I promise, I'll divorce my wife soon." The next day, Mary went to Judy and said, "Thank you, Miss Judy. I didn't expect you'd give me a perfect score." Judy replied, "You're welcome. Any other requests?" Then she turned to leave. Mary quickly stopped her. "I want to go to Westboro University. Can you help me?" It turned out Mary wanted Judy to write her a recommendation letter. Judy immediately refused. Mary laughed. At that moment, Judy angrily confronted Hank. "Mary has gone too far. She wants to go to Westboro University." But Hank said, "Of course she can. She can go anywhere she wants." During their argument, Judy finally realized Hank had been lying to her all along. Hank threatened Judy, "If you don't satisfy Mary's demands, I'll make sure you'll never work in this field again." On the third day, Hank stood at the podium and said, "We've already sent the student's recommendation letter to Westboro University." Then a university professor stepped up to the microphone and said, "Among all the letters, one student caught my attention." He called Mary onto the stage, and he asked, "How did you threaten your teacher?" It turned out Judy had written the truth into the recommendation letter. In the end, the unfaithful Hank was dismissed, and Mary became the new principal.